making a video upside down, not sure why, but yeah, maybe that will make me keep it shorter. So yeah, today's topic was basically how I still haven't found a good setup to make videos for. Not this series I'm making on my phone, like quite randomly, but yeah, basically essentially I've noticed that, for example, I've been having more free time lately, and I noticed that I don't really like do anything that. Oh, okay. My head starts to hurt. I don't really do anything that kind of furthers my goals or whatever. So, and I've noticed that, for example, some of the goals that I could further are not things that I want to record like this on my phone or something like that. They are more things like things that I couldn't do before that I can do now. Well, that I felt like I couldn't do before, but that I could technically do now, but I still don't feel like doing them. Are things like recording videos, etc. But like the way I used to before on my setup, and yeah, where there is like less friction to talk about things, and when I feel like yeah, basically kind of feel this space now that I have my own space, feel comfortable talking about things, etc. Right now, these moments, these times when I'm recording these videos for April are the only times essentially where I'm using this space for yeah, for I guess sharing things or like expressing things more than sharing, expressing in this case. In this case, it's more like a journal type thing that I was thinking of. And yeah, that's basically it, right? That I still haven't found the space that I want to yeah, to work on these things, to record these videos, to yeah, to practice certain things, etc. Even though I have my own space and like I can decide when I do these things, etc. Well, for the first couple of weeks, I really didn't have the time and like wouldn't have done it because yeah, I was just busy doing other things. But I feel like now and increasingly more in the future, I'm going to have more time and like manage my time better rather than have more time. I will still have the same amount of time more or less, but yeah, I will manage my time better. I feel like, and with that comes having more time to do other things. And yeah, I feel like in order for me to do that, I feel like I have to decide some things. For example, decide some furniture and maybe some additional furniture that I could have in order to make this process more streamlined, or think of some system, even if it's like a virtual system, for example, like plugging my phone, blah blah, right? Or like using blah blah, blah, sharing, like moving data from the phone to this place, right? Even if it's things like this, I feel like I should be thinking about it. Yeah, I should figure out some things like that. Basically, those are the main things, like buying a table, one of those tables that move, that flips, in order to have like a semi-permanent setup. It's still not permanent, but it's like removing friction some days, right? It's like instead of having like full friction nowadays, if I want to record something on my computer, having only friction like once a week when people clean my room. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like that could make it better. And yeah, that's the topic of today's video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Well, basically, I wanted to talk before about another thing, another topic, and it's like tomorrow I'm going to a flea market, and I was like flea market, sorry, in English, and yeah, I was thinking like, what could I buy? And I want to buy a bicycle, but also these things, right? These are some of the other things that I would like to buy. A table that folds, also a camping chair, but that's unrelated. But yeah, a table that folds, a tripod, mm, those kind of things. Mainly the table, right? I feel like I would like to have a table to see that and to like, I don't know, to be like to have a little space to use as like kind of this is the space for working or something like this, right? To kind of define my space, define spaces like that. To have like a surface that I can use for things like this, right? For recording or like for writing, and that I'm not going to be using for eating, right? Those kind of things. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to cut this video here. Thank you for watching. Bye.